In the morning of March 2, 2026, Iranian Shahed-136 drones struck a Saudi Aramco oil refinery in Ras Tanura in Saudi Arabia, triggering explosions and fires at the refining complex amid the escalating conflict in the Middle East. A small isolated fire broke out, but the emergency response team at the oil refinery quickly brought it under control. However, the facility was shut down as a precaution, sending home hundreds of workers that had already reported to work early in the morning, but global oil prices sharply rose immediately after the attack. But before we leave it there today, it's worth noting that Ras Tanura refinery was originally built as a war emergency measure and began operations in September 1945 after the Second World War. While a smaller 3,000 barrels per day plant existed at the site as early as 1940, it was shut down quickly due to World War II shortages before the modern facility was completed. The refinery has a crude oil distillation capacity of 550,000 barrels per day, making it one of the largest oil refineries in the Middle East. The complex includes a 325,000 barrels per day crude distillation unit and a 225,000 barrels per day gas condensate distillation unit. The site handles approximately 75% of Saudi Arabia's total oil exports through its integrated marine terminal, and the attack heightened fears regarding the vulnerability of critical energy infrastructure to long-range drone strikes. As a global impact of the attack on the refinery, global benchmarks spiked immediately, with Brent crude rising nearly 10% to around $80 per barrel. Concerns over maritime traffic through the Strait of Hormuz, which has been closed by Iran and where 20% of global oil passes, have also forced some shipowners to pause transit in the region. And in light of this developments, investors are forecasting nightmare scenarios for energy markets if regional hostilities continue to target export-critical sites like Ras Tanura.